Is it 11 at night? I'm sorry. 10:58. Yeah, it is. Hi. Millie is chewing on her bone, as you saw in B-roll already today. So I apologize now. Hopefully you can hear me. I don't know if you're going to be able to hear me or not. Millie. There we go. It's Tuesday, and it has been an eventful week already. Peas, I swear to God, if you attack this camera. One, how is it only Tuesday? Feels like it's Friday. But no, it is literally Tuesday. So I have not updated you or opened this vlog yet. Friends, enemies, how are you doing? What's going on this wonderful week? We are approaching the long weekend here in the States, at least, so that's exciting. And you know, I honestly just can't believe this week already. I really can't believe this week already. But we're here, we're doing it. I have read 5 volumes of Beyond of the Dawn already. That is pretty much all I've read since Monday and Tuesday. I kind of like had to get content done, aka Hockey Rex. If you haven't watched it, you should check it out. But I mean, if it's not your thing, that's fine too. So yeah, I got Hockey Rex done and up for Tuesday on Monday. And then I had to read 5 volumes of Beyond of the Dawn. So I read volumes 16 through 20 for the live show. And what a great set of volumes. Truly fan-freaking-tastic. And then I was coming down here, I was going to watch Ted Lasso. I ran out to the garage to get more milk for my morning coffee to have to froth, and I saw something in the garage move. So we have Grumps, if you're not new here. If you're new here, you don't know this, is a musician as well as his day job. And he has 2 very large bass cabinets that live in our garage right now. And actually will forever live in our garage because they are too big to come in the house and they are too heavy. They come up to like my chin, I think. They're like above my boobs. No, I'm not very tall, but these are like, I'm 5'3". So they're coming up to here on me and they're probably 200 pounds each. I don't know. I don't touch them. He throws them around like they're nothing, and that's fine. He can do that. I have no interest. Anyways, I see something scurry or hop between them. And I realized suddenly, all day today, Peas has been in the laundry room, which connects to our garage, and very interested in the laundry room and what's out in the garage. And like when I got her to come in from the garage, she had just been like, she's sitting in front of a thing that like something could have went under and hid. And I hadn't put pieces together. I'd heard some weird noises during the day, but I just assumed it was things in the house settling, shifting, the usual, you know, weird noises you occasionally hear, or thing that just falls down from the fan, whatever. It's warm, you know, AC's pumping, Millie is chewing on her bone again. And I'm on the phone with Grumps when I see this and I scream. And I have to decide what I'm going to do because I'm home alone right now. And by the time you see this, I'm no longer home alone, which is why I'm okay saying this. But yeah, I am like, what do? I don't know what to do. He's like, you can call Pest Guy tomorrow. You can try we have like an app that opens our garage and stuff. And I was like, you can try that. And then I finally decided to go sit in my car, lock the door, and open the garage and watch to see what comes out. And hopefully it comes out, whatever this thing is. And I'm like texting my mom frantic. I was like, can Dad come to me tomorrow? Like I was like, I can't do this. I can't do this. Like somebody has to come handle this for me. So I was literally like, can Dad come to me tomorrow? And then I'm on Marco Polo. I'm Marco Poloing my mom. And I'm like, I'm in the car. I don't know what it is. I'm terrified. I was like, I didn't see a tail. So I'm hoping it's just a bunny or something. And, you know, just who knows. And I'm Marco Poloing Bestie and May. And I'm like, I'm freaking out. I'm just like in my car, doors locked, like huddled up in the driver's seat watching. I'll see if I can get some video footage to insert. And out hops this tiny little bunny I could have fit in my hand, missing an ear. And now I don't know if my cat's a fucking ear thief, first of all, or if it just lost its ear and I wanted to cry because this tiny little thing was stuck in my garage since like last night probably. And I felt bad. And then the first time Y'all love this. The first time it hops out, I'm like losing my mind, first of all, that it's like this tiny little bunny. And if you don't know me, I love bunnies and pigs. Like, it's just a thing. I love them. They're in like my top animal list. Look, you could ask me your top animal list. We're going to have a Q&A soon. So if you want to know, drop that question in. But yeah, so I'm like losing my mind, and I go to close the garage and the bunny hops back in. So I put the garage back up, and then I was like, I'm going to wait. I know what it is. I'm going to wait. I don't want to like scare it out if I don't have to. So I wait, and it finally hops out, and I watch it like hop across a little cement pad to the yard, and I was like, okay. So I slowly got out of my car, locked it, climbed back into the garage, closed the garage door, got the milk I needed in the first place. I brought that in, realized I'd locked the door out to the garage. So I was like, whatever this is, it's not getting in my house tonight while I sleep. Then I realized I wouldn't sleep if I didn't find out what it was. So we handled it, and now it's 11:04, and I had an adventure tonight. And I felt so silly when I realized it was this tiny little bunny, and then I just like kind of cried a little. I am ridiculous, but I just felt so bad. But yeah, that's kind of all the reading I've been doing. It's been kind of a slow reading week again, and I'm okay with this. Like, again, I think you gotta embrace the slow weeks and enjoy them when they happen. I say slow, like I didn't read 5 volumes of manga in 2 days, but I am also like halfway through Appetites and Vices, which is my members log that's gonna go up like by the end of this week. And I'm like 20% into the Monster Ball, which is the other members bonus video they're getting because of April's snafu with not having a video since I didn't like the book. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Millie is here like, mother, I am the only bunny you need in your life. But like, what if I'd Snow Whited it up and like took the bunny in? Could I do that? I'm pretty sure Grumps would come home mad at me. Pretty sure I would be into trouble. But either way, this week I'm excited because we're gonna go book shopping on Thursday. I've got to return to make up Barnes & Noble, and I need to pick some things up. We're gonna watch Ted Lasso tomorrow. We have one more episode. By the time you see this, that episode will have aired, and I honestly don't know if I'm gonna be okay. But I think I'm actually going to try and go to bed instead of watch Ted. I don't know. I'm very torn. This is a very long intro. So anyways, that's what's going on. I am going to make a decision, and I will come back around in the morning, most likely, to update you on the goings-ons. And, I think Millie honestly wants me to go to bed. So we may lay in bed and watch something on the streaming services on the TV in there to, like, calm ourselves. Just a smidge. Because I'm definitely still feeling a little bit amped up from this adventure. So I hope you enjoyed the fun story intro here today, but I'll be back tomorrow with books and things and happenings and doings of things. I'll talk to you in a bit. It is bedtime. Today was busy. I did not read. We went book shopping, as you saw, and it's 10 o'clock, and I'm going to try and go to bed because I have woken up in the middle of the night multiple times every night this week. I threw my poor Captain America plushie across the room last night because of the weird sleep paralysis wake-ups I'm having. I'm testing an ASMR room that's like rain and soft light to see if that helps. I was trying to sleep with like a sleep mask. I think that was fucking me up. I don't know. I don't like it, but I'm gonna lay down. I'm actually probably gonna read like a short little novella and try and fall asleep reading that No idea which one. But yeah, like today, haven't really read until bed now at 10 o'clock at night. So this is, I mean, I've listened to some of my audio. But this is what I mean when I say, like, my reading speeds vary wildly. I am, like, devouring books, or I am over here just like, yeah, you know, I read a little. But where's my Kindle? I do want to say, I got the newer Strapsicles this week. And if you have the old ones that don't have, like, the coating, I highly recommend the new ones, first of all. But second of all, it's just so nice because they aren't, like, linty, I guess, if that makes sense. And yeah, they've been fitting so nice. I have the newest paperweight, so I have the large ones, and they fit really nicely onto my Kindle. So I've been very happy with these. And I got the lilac. This is like I'm not a purple girl, but if I had to pick a purple, this is my purple, if that makes sense. May and I have the same favorite color, purple, of course. But yeah, I'm not a big purple girl otherwise. Yeah, I don't know what I want to read. Like, I know I need to read the Marble Marquis, but I kind of want to read, I think I'm going to read the Offside Hearts bonus chapter that I got off her newsletter, because it's probably 10 minutes, if that. So this is 3 minutes. So I'm going to start there and see how I feel. And then I might pick up something else and read a little, but I'm really trying to get some freaking sleep tonight, y'all. I'm turning off my alarm in the morning. That's how badly I've slept all week. I'm turning my alarm off so I can sleep as long as I need to, hopefully. Tomorrow morning, Grumps is back, though, so that'll be nice. He'll be working from home all day. I don't know what vlog updates you'll get, because it's busy time. This week's trip was for him to go take a promotion, so I'm really excited. I'm happy for him. You know, he's very driven. Anyways, I am gonna go ahead and read that little novella bonus chapter, I'm sorry. And pick out something short to lay and read until I fall asleep, if I don't fall asleep quickly. We're just trying to bring this in, bring the calm, get some freaking sleep, because I'm so tired. So tired. All right. I'll talk to y'all very soon. Happy Friday. I am putting on pajamas. It is 6:12. So we went to a really early dinner. One, because it's Memorial Day weekend, but two, both of us have not been sleeping great this week. So we figured, eat first, come home and rest. So yeah, that's the plan. And that's what I'm doing. I'm literally putting pajamas on. I can't wait. I'm very excited about it. But yeah, so I hit 5,000 subscribers. We'll see how long it sticks. I know it's going to fluctuate a lot here in the next week or so, but it's kind of unreal. I don't know any other way to put it, but being slightly unreal. I'm really happy. I'm excited. I'm glad everybody's here who watches regularly and interacts. Like, it's always been my main goal. It's community, and I feel like I built that, and I love that part of this, and all the amazing friendships I've made. But I did not sleep great last night still. I was up until 2:33 a.m. and I ended up reading The Mother's Day Inn by Lee Jacott because I wanted something short, as we talked about. And I picked that, and then I just read and looked down, and it was almost done, and it was pretty late. So I really liked it. I gave it 4 stars. I think this is packed full of great dirty talk, of fun. Just, these are like the other ones. They're fun. You can't go in looking for much. And I loved that it was a younger man who was like, no, this is what I want, and you need to just be okay with it, because she was very like, well, I don't want to be like you settling or anything like that. Spice in this was fantastic. Great sex scenes, as always. I feel like Lee Jacott doesn't disappoint in that front in any capacity, so I really enjoyed that. And I haven't read anything else today. Grumps got home at like 9 this morning from his trip, so a lot of today he's been on calls and doing work stuff from home, and I have been just kind of laying around because I'm still tired. I'm very tired, but I'm hoping tonight I sleep good, and like really good. Fingers crossed we have solved the weird cycle insomnia I'm having. But yeah, I'm hopeful. and I will be reading something else. I'm debating challenging myself to reading like 24 and 72-ish hours, I'll call it, this weekend, but I don't know because we don't have plans really. Like, we aren't sure what we're doing, so I don't want to like overcommit, and we're doing more. So I think my goal this weekend is going to be to read 3 volumes of manga and finish 2 books. I'm almost done with my members pick, Appetites and Vices, so I'm going to finish that first. And I'm like 30% through the Marvel Marquis, so I should finish that, and then I can pick up one more book and finish it, I think, this weekend. I'm back in my reading mood that I've not been in for a few days. I feel like the trip kind of ruined my reading for a minute. I also did read the Offside Hearts bonus chapter, and that was fine. I think you don't need to read it if you don't want to. It does give us our baby log, we'll call it, but mostly it just left me really anxious. I really want book 2. And I'm hoping book 2 is the goalie, but we'll see. So yeah, I'm gonna put on my comfy t-shirt, take off this bra, and lay on the couch and watch TV and read a book. So I'll be back in a little bit later tonight to update you probably. Hello, I'm back home. It has been a day. We ran around, we went like across to the west side of Nashville and did errands over there today, which was great because we haven't been over there in a while. So like Trader Joe's, which oh my God, I meant to film a Trader Joe's haul and I forgot. Oops. Anyways, I bought a bunch of Trader Joe stuff because like the Brazil nut lotion and body scrub is back, and I don't like Sol de Janeiro. I think it smells like trash. Like it's too perfumey, and I like this one better because it smells a lot less chemically, if that makes sense. I know a lot of people like it, and that's fine. It just does not work for my nose. And the Trader Joe version smells less like it, so like it works for me. But I bought that body scrub and more of the lotion because I was like, well, I just ran out, and I just bought like more tree sugar, whatever, the other brand. You can get like Target and Ulta. So I bought one of those the other day, and then I was like, well, if we make it and they have it, I'll get some more. But they did. So I got 2 more of each. And then, anyways, I got that and came home, and I had 2 of my manga pre-orders I've been anxiously waiting for. This came out on Tuesday. So I've read them already. I'm trying, y'all. I'm really trying to implement a like thing comes in, thing goes out situation. So I read A Sign of Affection Volume 6, and I loved it. It was a wonderful continuation. I'm sad we have to wait till October for Volume 7. This is one of my all-time favorite series right now. So Volume 6 continues the story of our 2 college students who are falling in love. She is deaf and uses sign language to communicate and has been teaching him sign language. There's like some other person tension. The way it's resolved works really well for me though so far, because it's really just resolved through them communicating every time that things happen. But really, really cute. And then I picked up Yakuza Fiancé Volume 3 because this came in the mail, and there's some reveals in this volume that if you're not caught up, gonna say catch up because I was surprised. But I'm also even more excited now for Volume 4. I don't know which way it's gonna go, and I can't wait to see what that means. There's also some really great caretaking in this one. I don't want to give a lot away. This is definitely a romantic suspense manga. It is categorized as seinen, but I do think anyone who reads josei and likes romantic suspense would enjoy this. It is also just really interesting where we're headed. Like, that's all I got. So I've done that. I honestly, Grumps is playing video games, and I'm going to finish the audiobook for my members pick, and then pick up something to read on my Kindle probably until I fall asleep tonight. So I will be back to talk to you all in a little bit. Happy Sunday. It is definitely not 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and we definitely have not had the laziest of days ever, but I finished my last members pick for May, which was How to Marry a Marvel Marquis. Really liked it. I'll talk about it more in my wrap-ups, which you'll see soon, but members, you'll have a vlog up by the time you see this video if you haven't watched it yet. That is for the friends and higher, but I need to pick my next book to read for the next 2 days because this vlog's going to go into Monday, I think, just with the holiday weekend. I don't see myself closing and opening a new vlog. So I've got to figure out what the heck I'm going to read next. And honestly, I don't know. I kind of want to read Breakaway by Grace Riley. It's book 2 in a series, and it is the coach's daughter. Apparently it's no third act. So, I don't know. I'm kind of curious. Oh, book 1's football. No wonder I didn't read it. But yeah, I think I might try this one. I'm debating it because I've got a commissioned book to read, which I'm doing a TikTok video for, and I'm going to put in next week's vlog, which is going to be, you know what, actually I take it back. I'm going to read Glove Save, which is the goalie book from the Tegan Hunter series. So I'm just like reading the series out of order, but I really want a goalie book, and that's not super long. So I'm going to read that. I'll come back and talk to you about it in a little bit when I've read some more of it, but we're probably going to go figure out dinner here and then see what movie we want to watch tonight. Like literally the laziest day, and I do mean that in the best way. We both just really needed that downtime. So okay, I'll be back to talk to you about what I pick up next. Probably Glove Save. Probably. I think so. But we'll see. I might pivot. I don't know. Hi. So we watched Fast and the Furious 6 and next is Tokyo Drift. Maybe we'll watch that tomorrow because that is like my fave. But then we watched a bunch of One Piece and I read, and I started Glove Save, and I feel like I looked down and I'm 70% through it. Technically 69, but we're gonna say 70. This is why I love hockey books. I somehow just marathon them sometimes. I'm really enjoying this one. I was wanting a goalie book, and I was talking to Steph over at Novelty Corner, of course, because me and her chat hockey books all the time. I mean, we talk anyways, but it's just extra funny. Like, we're both very in our hockey eras together, and I love it. And I was like, do you have any goalie books? I really want a goalie book. And I was like, you know what? We're just going to go back to the book before Neutral Zone and read that. And you know what? Greer's an idiot. And I love it. He's so dumb. He cannot help himself. He is just so blind to it all and refuses. But it's dumb in a funny way for me, not like he's like annoyingly ignorant to what he's doing. Because as soon as he realizes, he apologizes and he makes changes. So I'm loving that. A little nervous that we're gonna have a third act. I don't know what that would be, but it's really cute. He doesn't like kids. He's teaching Stevie's daughter, whose sister owns the little pastry truck and coffee truck, how to be a goalie. And it's just the cutest dynamic. He's very grumpy, but he's like grumpy in that way of like, that's just who he is. And he's very like set in his ways. So he's not necessarily prepared for someone to like come in and mess those things up. And then here he is like, oh no, I have feelings. What are those? And Stevie just like does not take his shit, nor does Macy, her daughter, which is fantastic. But yeah, I'm spooning and giggling nonstop over this book, and I'm gonna go lay down in bed and finish it. Happy Monday. This vlog is obviously going through Monday because it's a holiday weekend, and honestly, I just feel like it. So I sure did finish a whole book last night and almost finished another book last night, and listen, I'm not mad about it. I'm not mad. So I finished Glove Save by Tegan Hunter, and I loved it, and I think I can't decide if I want to read this series backwards or if I want to go back to book 1 and start there. I love these. This is so fun. So this one really has a just not emotionally intelligent hero. Greer is our hero. He's the goalie. He does not believe in love. He thinks it's all a sham. His parents are separated, and his mom's been like going on her 4th marriage, and his dad's only been married once but has like 6 kids, and he's like an excellent father. Like, he makes that clear, but it's just really funny to me that like he's a byproduct of the couple that never got married, basically. But anyways, this was fun. But he's a big dum-dum. Like, listen, you're gonna be screaming at him about 50% because he definitely gets something and then leaves because he's freaked out. But then like when they start to communicate, it's really, really good, their communication and all that. And I really loved it. His grand gesture was adorable as well. And I really enjoyed that element of it. So yeah, I'm giving this like a 4. I really like Tegan Hunter's writing. These books, I also think I appreciate their length. Because like I said, a lot of hockey books seem to be 500 plus pages. And these are in that like nice little middle spot, and her writing is very readable and snappy and easy to get through. So I really, really enjoy that element. I think it's just a fun time. I think it's just enjoyable as can be, you know, like it's so fun. But I finished that. Giving it a 4, like I said. I think I'm gonna go check out like book 1 in the series next and like work my way back through. But I'm really excited. Like, he was such a grumpy hero and I loved it. But he was like grumpy in his own way. It wasn't like grumpy just to not communicate or as an excuse. He just was like one of those people. And goalies tend to be very focused and a little bit grumpy in books, and I think real life too, to an extent. Oh, also his interactions with her daughter, top tier. Absolutely loved it. And like I got teary when he was like, yeah, you can call me dad if you want to. And I was just like, so cute. Anyways, the other thing I started is, one of y'all mentioned this one being better than the first one, Home Game by Odette Stone. So I read Puck Me Secretly and was like, it's okay. So I ended up unable to sleep last night. I was up till about 4 a.m. It is currently 2:35. That's how bad I slept. I think I woke up at 10:30 this morning, and my bestie was texting me freaking out that I was dead. And I realized she didn't have Grumps' phone number, and I was like, here's Grumps' phone number. You can text him next time and he'll tell you that I'm asleep. Because he kept me up all night, basically. Not in the fun way, like in the not fun way. Like, he was very loud last night. And just, it was a whole battle. Anyways, I stayed up and read, I'm going to tell you how far I got in this one. And this is, we'll talk about this. This is a series I'm struggling with. So I got to 72% through this one. This follows Ryan and Zoe. Zoe is homeless out on the streets, and she ends up helping him in a coffee shop with his accounting. And he figures out she's homeless and tries to help her some, but she kind of won't accept the help willingly because she just feels like nobody ever just helps you to help you. But Ryan's just that kind of person. And she ends up in the hospital, and he takes her in and basically insists on her staying. And it's their like slow, gradual like fall in love. And it's really, really cute. Really, really sweet. It doesn't feel gross because, like, he's very insistent on, like, we will always be friends and I will never kick you out. Like, I don't care what happens. I'm always going to take care of you because you have no one else to take care of you. And I really liked that element of it. I really enjoyed this. There's some, like, rivalry with another player. He got transferred to this team as a vet, basically, and it's not going well because the team doesn't want him there. But Zoe kind of ends up being the bond for the team for him. And the reason I'm going to say that I think I might finish this series out is because book 4 is about his agent, who we've already met, and I really like his agent. She is so fun. She really wants to protect Zoe as well. And, you know, it's a lot of like melodrama. I think that's what Odette's books are, is they're very melodramatic, and I'm not always here for the kind of melodrama she does. It's just a little bit frustrating at times. So I will be done with this one here very, very soon. Obviously, because if I read 76% of it between midnight and 4 a.m., actually might have been 1, I don't know. It was late. I had started it a little bit and then fell asleep, and then I was up from probably 1 to 4. So I read most of it in 3 hours. Yeah. Either way, I'm very happy about it. And then last night we watched Fast and the Furious 6, and now today we're going to watch Tokyo Drift, so we're getting caught up to go see Fast X. I don't know that we'll get through it in time to go see it in theaters, but I'm really excited to be caught up because we're getting to the point of movies I haven't seen. I mean, I've seen Tokyo Drift, like, Tokyo Drift is possibly my favorite, but that's kind of that. We're going to run to the store right now. We're going to go get some stuff to dump in the pool to help with the algae before we drain it again because it rained so much. And yeah, it's just, you know, it's a chill holiday Monday, and I'm excited. Like, I'm excited about what I'm reading. I'm excited how I'm ending out the month. You know, it's the 29th. And I think it'll be a fun time. There's Miss Mills. Maybe. Hi. Sit. Hi. She's like, you took my blanket. I'm going to wash the blanket. But, alright, I have talked too long. I will throw some B-roll in and talk to y'all soon.
There's a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights. And
Hello, I'm here to close this vlog. Hopefully the laundry is not too loud in the background, but we have a Millie next to me as I sit on the floor to do this. I want to tell you because I finished Home Game by Odette Stone this morning, and I just figured I'd include all this in this week's vlog because next week we're doing college sports slash new adults. She just popped down in front of me. She's like, I need attention, mother. Say hi to the camera. Oh my god. You ever seen a cuter seal? Anyways, I finished Home Game. And I've decided, I know what I like and don't like about Odette Stone's writing. This is like a 3.5 for me. I liked this better than Puck Me Secretly. I think the setup was better for me and the melodrama was better. But I think that Odette writes really melodramatic-y, soapy kind of books. And I don't always love that from certain authors. I don't hate it here, but I don't love it as much as I want to, we'll say. So I don't like that, but I love her characters. Like, I've returned to this book and checked out the next book because I want to read about Micah, who we meet in this book, and I really, really liked. So it's weird because usually I wouldn't continue a series that I'm feeling pretty middle of the road on, but I really like these characters. So I'm like, okay, we're going to continue because I like these characters and I want to know. Plus, like, the fourth book is older woman, younger man. And I need that in my life, always and forever. I love that. That's one of my favorite tropes. And I want to read that one. And these are all like interconnected standalones, so it's fine. It works. You know, you don't have to read them in order necessarily. But yeah, I'm going to finish this series. Listen, I didn't think I'd be here, but here I am. So whoever told me in the comments, I don't remember who and I haven't gone to look. Thank you, because I'm glad I continued, because again, I really like her characters. I don't like her storytelling completely. And there are moments in which I'm good, and then there are moments in which I'm annoyed at the story. So this one does follow Ryan, who picks Zoe up off the street, basically, and saves her. And I think the way they handled the like third act element of this worked really well for me, because it was all about Zoe finding her independence away from Ryan and never feeling like he was in control. And I loved the way I found family like convened around Zoe and supported her so much through this, because she had Krista, who's Ryan's agent, her boss Frank, who was very much a like, I like my space kind of guy, but Zoe of course inundated that space. She had Micah, who plays on the team with Ryan, and some of the other guys, and they all just like wanted to support her and be there for her. Like Micah took her to Krav Maga classes, like all these things. And I really loved that. And she found herself, like she knew who she was, but she got to see herself living on her own without Ryan and what that looked like. And I just think that was really important because she'd not had that. And, you know, she's 20, like at the beginning of the book. She needs that time. But yeah, I think it worked really well on that aspect. But like I said, the dramatic parts I didn't always like, but still a fun book, like 3.5. You know, like it's not terrible, it's not great. It's just right there in the middle. So I really liked that. And that is it for my reading right now. I will have updates for you in the next week's vlog. Like I said, I'm leaning into some new adult and college and high school set sports romances I have checked out. So we'll be talking about that. And I'm really excited to see what I think of them. I have one that is a body swap, it sounds like. And I have some like bad boy, good girl hockey ones. I think that one might be set in high school. I'm not sure. We're gonna dive in. We're gonna lean extra hard into the mood right now. Okay, if you made it this far, let me know if you have ever had an author like this, like I'm having with Odette before, and tell me about it if you want. If you don't want to do that, leave me a celebration emoji, because I hit 5K and I still honestly kind of shocked. Like happy shocked, not bad. It's weird. It's weird. Anyone who has a channel understands this. Like some milestones just feel different. 5K feels different. Not in like I'm gonna be any different way. I don't have energy for that. We know that. But yeah, like it's just interesting. So yeah, do that in the comments, and I will be back in next week's vlog to talk to y'all, and I'll be back Sunday with another video and all the good stuff. I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye.
Come with me. I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see the world in action, what we can be. Life with no distractions, we'll get away. This is what we waited for.